Welcome back to the Breaker Broz, and tonight we're going to talk about the Bengals versus Packers. So just starting out, it looks like the Packers are favored by 3 points. I think I've seen it as high as 3.5 points, but nonetheless, we'll just say 3 points to keep it simple. But how are you feeling heading into the game?
I mean, a little nervous. I mean, I feel like Aaron Rodgers somehow is going to win the game no matter what happens. So,
Yeah.
they're pretty good. I mean, the Packers are pretty good. So,
but yeah, I do feel like it's going to be one of those games that whoever has the ball last is probably going to win. But I don't see Green Bay as like I think they're good. I think because they have Aaron Rodgers, and it seems like they have decent playmakers on the defensive side of the ball. But I just don't see them as like a top tier team that just closes out games. Not right now. Maybe they'll get to that point, but I actually think we'll have a decent shot, especially being at home. And I could kind of see it as a game where they might overlook us. I think they'll think we're good, but I don't think they'll understand how good we are, because I think our defensive line is really what's going to throw them off. I don't think teams are really prepared to go against our defensive line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the defensive line's a strength, and I think some of that's showing in how good the linebackers are looking. I mean, to me, you look at quarterback and coach. So is Joe Burrow ready to be at the level where he's considered better than Aaron Rodgers yet? I don't know. I think the coaches are a wash, but I still give the slight edge to Aaron Rodgers, and I think they're going to present some problems. Like, I mean, Devontae Adams is going to get, his catches, and they'll test the Bengals, throwing to the tight end, to the running backs. I mean, they've done much better this year than in previous years, but I don't know that I would consider coverage of backs and tight ends a strength yet, even though they've done pretty good thus far. But I think this is a true test.
Yeah, I feel like my biggest question is, are we actually going to start out the game like hot and ready to go? I feel like that's the biggest piece that we're missing. I feel like if we could just play a full game, we'll be fine. But I think that tends to be our biggest obstacle, is actually playing a complete game. And I feel like we'll have to do that this weekend, if we actually want to get the win. But yeah, I'm not too worried, because I don't think either team can really stop each other in terms of offense. Because I think our best defense is going to be our offense, and hopefully we can just move the ball down the field consistently and take a little bit of time every time we do it. It's just when we get those 3 and outs, I feel like really kills the momentum and puts a lot more pressure on the defense. But yeah, do you think the Bengals are going to win, or do you think it's going to be the Packers?
I don't know. I mean, do we know if T. Higgins is going to play yet? I know that the Packers lost.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think he's expected to play. I think we're relatively healthy.
I agree with your earlier assessment that maybe this is a game where whoever has the ball last wins. So let's give it to the Bengals, even though the Bengals have bad luck against the Packers. So we shall see.
I don't know. I feel like we actually have pretty good luck against the Packers, especially at home.
Yeah, think of it as like you watch like the Brett Favre videos where they show like his first game, right? And like Brett Favre's first game was against the Bengals, right? Like they knocked out that Majkowski or whatever his name is, and then in comes Brett Favre, and he just like lit the Bengals up.
Yeah, I just remember that one season too, where I think the Packers came into town and they were expected to win, and we just blew them out. It was like the craziest thing. It was during Marvin Lewis, and I want to say one of the defensive linemen that we signed, Odom. He had like his biggest game ever. Mm-hmm. He had 5 sacks, and then he blew out his Achilles, I think. And I don't think he ever played for the Bengals again.
Yeah.
But maybe he played the next year, but he just wasn't ever the same, I don't think. But yeah, I feel like we actually have decent luck, or more recently, I should say. against the Packers at home. So
Mm.
I'm hopeful that we win. I think we can win. I think realistically it's probably going to be the Packers, but I'm going to pick the Packers in the hopes that jinxes the Bengals to win. So I could see where they're a favorite by a field goal. I think that's appropriate. So I'd say, but I also think this is going to be one of those high-scoring games where it's going to be kind of crazy where we finally get into the 30s. So I think it's going to be like a 38-35 type game, leaning towards the Packers.
So I'm supposed to make a prediction then, right?
Yeah, you can if you want.
What did you say again? Well,
I think it's going to be 38-35.
38-35.
Yeah.
I do see a 3. I'm going to go 31-24. Bengals win.
31-24. Okay. Interesting. I would say that would be kind of dominant if our defense could hold them under 30 points. But we'll see. I wouldn't say dominant, but I mean we would be in control of the game essentially. But I like it. I can see it.